I'm James Daybell, Professor of Early Modern British History at the University of Plymouth, and I'm co-director of the public history brand Histories of the Unexpected, which I founded in 2016 with the TV presenter and historian Dr. Sam Willis. The project began as a weekly history podcast as part of Dan Snow's History Hit network, and our aim was to transform the communication of history into an accessible, fun and creative format for new and global audiences, with the mission to democratise both historical knowledge and historical practice. Our concept was amazingly simple. It was that everything has a history and that those histories link together in unexpected ways. For example, the history of the orange for us was all about invisible ink used by Jesuit priests in Elizabethan England. And the history of lions is all about the Vassar ship, Gustavus Adolphus's state-of-the-art warship that sank in the early 17th century merely metres out of Stockholm Harbour. We've produced over 200 episodes of the podcast, which has received over 3 million downloads in 193 countries around the world, and it formed the basis for a 496-page book, as well as a 4-volume book series with titles on the Romans, the Vikings, the Tudors, and World War II. The books and podcast were then developed into 2 live touring stage shows in collaboration with the playwright Daniel Jameson. We also developed a homeschooling history series responding to the COVID-19 crisis, which received over 250,000 downloads in the first 3 months of the national lockdown in the United Kingdom in early 2020. Now, over the past 2 decades, my published research has focused on 4 main areas: on early modern letter writing and archives, gender and political culture, on material culture, and also on heritage and the gendered interpretations of museums. And it's been supported by research funding from the British Academy, the Leverhulme Trust, and the AHRC. Now, this core research is what has underpinned and served as the foundation on which Histories of the Unexpected has achieved global reach with non-academic audiences. In many ways, it's the detailed insights of my archival research that really brings Histories of the Unexpected to life, and that were instrumental in developing the concept at the outset, and without which the brand simply wouldn't have worked nor achieved its significant impact. It's not only the content and themes that my research provides, it's also the methodological approach that I've established in my research that underpins the entire project. And this is a combination of cultural history, object biography, comparative, and global history. Overall then, Histories of the Unexpected is the vehicle or the platform through which my published research is translated for a general audience in order to achieve impact. And it's done this in 3 main ways. First, it's stimulated learning from and engagement with history. And the achieved mission of Histories of the Unexpected has from the start been to democratise historical knowledge by not only educating people of all ages, but also giving them the tools to become historians themselves. It's broken down the barriers to those consuming history. It's led to curriculum enrichment in schools, as well as social inclusion with increased knowledge. It's been used by classroom practitioners around the world, and it's been praised for engaging their pupils, as well as for the social value of their pupils' enhanced understanding of the past and their own relationship to it. The second main impact is that it has stimulated technological and practice innovation in the creative industries through people working with Histories of the Unexpected Limited. The podcast brand was developed as a way of using digital technologies to provide an alternative media platform outside of traditional broadcasters to popularise history for new audiences traditionally uninterested in history. It has also enhanced creative practice with SMEs and practitioners. And from 2016 to 2020, the translation of my research on letters, on gender and archives, using digital, print, visual and stage technologies has involved collaboration with over 200 SMEs and practitioners working in the creative industries, including playwrights, producers, festival organisers, publishers, translators, tour bookers, theatre directors, technicians, web designers, animators and filmmakers, all of whom have benefited creatively and financially from the collaboration with Histories of the Unexpected to develop innovative historical genres and formats. And finally, it has transformed the working practices of museum and heritage professionals, whose curation practice now draws on the unexpected method of linking histories as a way of engaging visitors with their collections and attracting new and hard-to-reach audiences. If you want to find out more about Histories of the Unexpected, check out the podcast at your local podcast monger, find us on social media and visit our website historiesoftheunexpected.com.